I'm going to do a tarot card reading based on the Path of Light Oracle by Anthony Salerno. Anthony Salerno. For today, November 5th, 2025, the full moon in Taurus. From separation to oneness. This is the current energy we're in, and I felt the gold immediately. It's one of the reasons that I was drawn to this deck at this time. The gold energy is super, super powerful, and I have this beautiful goddess that was created by a friend of mine who works the spiritual fairs at the ARE, and she created this Lemurian energy, and that was immediately what I felt before the cards even came in. So the current energy and the separation, the shift from separation to oneness, shows the walking of a spiritual man walking on this path, this isolated path, walking towards the light, and it's mirrored in the above, the as above, so below. He's got this. His higher self is walking this path as well. Not supervising it, but walking it in parallel, ascending both as the higher entity and as the lower entity. And you can see the leaking of the energy, the combining of the physical self and the higher self. So being able to merge into one. And you can see the two gold colors here. I didn't notice this before, but she's got two different shades of gold, the kind of coppery gold and then the brighter yellow gold. And that's kind of what this makes me think of, the merging of the higher and the lower self. And this card speaks to all of the work that has been done, all the work that continues to be done. History of the ancients who passed all their information down through verbal lessons by writing down history, both good, bad, and super ugly, but creating this rainbow of ideas and information which is encoded to help us awaken. It's also in the colors of the chakra. If you see the colors here, there's all the colors of the chakra in these books. Awakening the chakras with ancient information. And I'm just feeling the sheer volume of information that's available out there. And it feels like what's really important for us, especially as seekers, is the symbolism. Symbolism is very present in our fields right now. The universe is talking to us, not more than ever, but in very clear ways right now. And they're begging us to pay attention to the symbols, to pay attention to symbols that mean things to us as individuals, because that is the language that they're speaking to us in. And then the calling of the soul, all really in line with that same message. So this path of the seeker, the spiritual being walking the path of enlightenment, collecting all this information, looking into all of these signs. But really, at the end of the day, what it is your soul calling for you to remember. You can see the mirroring in this one as well. You've got the physical buildings here, and then you have like these mirror images above. And then the mirroring in the water as well. Spirit is, it's confirmation. Not only are we on the right path, but the veil separating us from our higher selves is non-existent. I was going to say it's thinner, but they corrected me immediately. It's non-existent. If you call to your higher self right now, in this moment, call to your higher self and ask it to merge with you. And I can feel the shift in my energy just as I do that. The veil is gone. Thanks to all the effort and work that we've done to remember, to prepare, to raise our frequencies. And it's not the soul, as in our higher selves, that's calling. Or I should say, not only that, this is all souls. Souls across the world are calling. All the souls that are ready to awaken are calling. Because as we raise our energy, as we connect with our higher selves and move through the physical world, putting information out, sharing our higher selves and that higher self energy with the world, allowing them to find their signals and their messages to awaken. We are answering their call to support them. We are helping them learn that the veil is gone. We're helping them connect to their higher self in a day-to-day way, in a very practical way. The number 2 is a very practical choice. You go right or you go left. In this case, the 2 being the merging. And you're not making a choice. You're not choosing right or left like you would with a typical tarot card. You have that journey card. You go right or you go left. This is the merging of the 2. This is taking the need to choose off of the table. And I'll make the efforts to communicate with us easier, and then our efforts to share what we've learned, to share our messages, those will be easier to receive as well. We're calling in the people that are ready to hear these messages because they're calling to us on a subconscious level, on a soul energy level, to help support their awakening. And we support their awakening by being self, by living in our self-worth, by living in our higher self, which is what the Andromedans were just saying, the frequency of worth. It's really incredible. And the yellow color coming from the 3rd chakra, the center of individual power in the body, holding true self-worth, merging with your higher self at all times, allowing it to move through your system, through your body, changing your very DNA, and then turning around and walking through the world with that energy, putting out symbols for other people, putting out maps for other people to follow. Making this beautiful calling of the soul is a very cyclical journey. We are answering the call of our own souls, and by doing so, we are answering the call of other souls. We're able to turn around and support other souls in the same way that Source has supported us. And this being a Lemurian goddess is no mistake. Whenever I think of Lemuria, that golden energy is one that always comes to mind. That ancient energy of living in true self, uniting as one, releasing space and time. And the energy of this moon is also in Taurus, which is a very earth energy. So even though there's a lot of solar plexus energy and a lot of higher consciousness energy, it's talking about grounding that in. This is not the separation of spirit from the 3D world. This is an evolution of the world, a being a spiritual being in the 3D world, of holding that energy in the 3D world. And that's definitely something that I've been hearing the call to do. But clearly, this is not just me, and these is not just the folks that I've been talking to. This is a call for all light workers, especially ones that identify as a star being or a Lemurian or some soul that has traveled through through a lot of this. The anchors to home are so strong, and it's time to bring that anchored energy into the world. It's not meant to help us connect home alone. It's meant for us to bring home to earth, heaven on earth. So that is what we can focus on with this new energy of Taurus and the supermoon, grounding in the energy of source, of higher self, paying attention to the messages of spirit through the symbolism, and answering the calls of the other souls who are ready to awaken just by being. I hope that resonates with you. Please subscribe to get updates for the next messages. And until next time, love and light.